Hi! In today's video I'm gonna show you how I made my new Regency stays. I really needed a new pair of stays because I was going to go on a romantic Era Getaway and my old stays were really worn, just falling apart. And actually you can do quite a nice silhouette, 1830s silhouette with 1910s stays, which what was I going for, because I wasn't going to make more pair of stays. And I made mine using a pattern from Red Threaded. I made it using some cotton and some cotton cord and also boning, and I just decided to cord some parts of the pattern. I didn't really have much of a plan, I just wanted to make them stiffer. I used two methods to do it. One was to just sew the cords as I was making the rows, and the second was just to make some tunnels and then thread the cord through. And I don't think there is a worse or better method to do it. Both works just well. I'm realizing now that I should have probably made some kind of script before I started the audio recording, but I didn't, so let's just go with the flow. Yeah, I wanted to start making YouTube videos for quite some time now. I really enjoy watching people make stuff, and I just wanted to try it for myself, but I was always afraid it wouldn't be like interesting enough, or I wouldn't know what to say, which clearly isn't the case. But you know, you have to practice all the things you want to be good at in life, so I just started and we'll see how I go with this. And it turns out that making a YouTube video is really hard work. You have to record all this stuff, make it like a manageable length to watch this, and you have to audio record apparently, and maybe I won't be quitting my day job just yet, but we'll see. Maybe I will continue with this. So yeah, I just sewed some cord into the layers of fabric to make it stiffer. I went for more like a geometrical pattern, and I just went with the flow and did whatever I wanted to. I realized like 3 minutes ago also that I forgot to make second hip gusset, and that made the stays like the tiniest bit small in my hips, but it doesn't really matter actually. If you would like to make a similar pair of stays, you can follow the link in the description to see the pattern. Is this what people says? Yeah, my cats are always very helpful with sewing. Here you can see them acting as a pattern weight. So actually I also have footage of how I've made my corded petticoat and one evening dress and one day dress for 1830s style. So if you'd like to see it, you can comment and subscribe and let me know. Of course, you can't forget the ironing. You have to iron everything flat and beautiful, and I wanted to do felt seams, and it worked quite well in some places and a little bit worse in other places, so I had to just put some ribbon over it. Then I just had to bind them. First I did the top part. I had to trim the excess. Put more bones in. I used a combination of plastic boning and zip ties. And bind the bottom part. And this is how all of my hard work turned out. And I had a little pocket for a basket that my dad made. And then all I had to do was eyelets. I first punched a hole with an awl, and then I made it larger with a crochet hook. And then I worked the holes all around with my linen thread. Can you see it? Can you see it? And it's actually quite fun. You can just relax and make them as pretty as you want, and even if they are not pretty, they are still functional, so whatever. And then after all of that hard work, you can finally try to put them on and see if they fit. I didn't do a mock-up because I already have a short version of those stays, so I had faith that they will be okay. And they are quite cute and comfortable, and if you'd like to make them for yourself, you can. So yeah, maybe I'll see you in the next video, or maybe not, we'll see.